Is there anything business-wise you wish you did differently?
I'd have to think about it. Nothing comes to mind right now.
You know, here's something. Is there anything business-wise that you're really glad you did it the way you did it?
Um, Taking a long-term perspective on assessing success versus failure, not a month or 3 months or even 1 year or 2 year perspective, uh, and having a thank you economy approach, a give without expecting anything in return, um, allowed me to have like frame my expectations around success in a way where I was excited about the entire process rather than thinking about how much am I making right now? How can I close sales right now? How can I get more clients right now? Looking at it all from the perspective of help as many people as possible. And if any one of those people wants to work with me, wow, what a blessing. And working as hard as I possibly could to help as many people as possible. Which is kind of I don't know, it's hard to say exactly where, because like that ethos came from many different places. But yeah, I'm very, I don't even remember the exact question, but I'm very happy that I took that approach because I see people, I see maybe some people struggle because their natural inclinations are to look at things differently, or because they learned business from different quote unquote gurus than the people who I looked up to in business at the time. I don't know, but I'm grateful that that was my perspective.
Amen. Yeah, it makes me think there's a lot of shady business strategies everywhere, but also notably in the fitness industry. And I think one of the best things that I feel like you and I have both done is we've never forgotten that we're just personal trainers is what we are. And I say it like we're just personal trainers. It's not to diminish what we do. It's actually to uplift what we do. In terms of, oftentimes I think coaches will be like, oh, I want to be more than just a personal trainer. Like I want to have an empire.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a result of wanting this empire, because they follow motivation shit on Instagram and like, oh, like I want to have this empire, they end up going down these really scammy, smarmy sales routes to try and make as much money as possible off of each person. And now it becomes, they're no longer a personal trainer. Now they are a marketer, or now they are a salesperson. And they don't coach people. They don't do any more coaching. They don't do any more client interaction. It's just then now they become a manager of a larger team. And I should say there's nothing inherently wrong with that. But I think for us, it's always been like, I don't want someone else to do my coaching. Like I like being a coach. I enjoy being a coach. And it's that for me is far more important than building an empire. In fact, building an empire sounds pretty fucking awful and horrible relative to just having a relatively manageable list of clients that I can work with and give a really high level of service and positively impact their life, and also make enough money to provide for me and my family comfortably, but without this never-ending pursuit of extreme wealth that won't actually bring you happiness. And I found myself in some of those circles probably in that like 2015, 2016 era of people who were like, just got to make as much money as you can, make as much money at all costs, do this like high ticket. And it just never felt good. It was like, what are you guys doing? Like what, I thought we were coaches. Like, why did I spend so many years studying how to be a great coach and putting out so much content on how to help people if this is just, it's just all about trying to make more money. And I will say one thing I've been really happy about that I didn't do, to answer the first question I asked you, was I'm really glad I never hired a huge team of coaches. Like
Yeah.
that, and I should say there are some people who do that and they do it very well. They do it very well and they have a great business with, whether it's Beth Farrico or Eric Roberts, like they've hired pretty substantial teams of coaches, and they also give great coaching, and they do wonderful, both from business and from what I see as like a quality of coaching perspective. But oh my Lord, dude, even just Eric was here the other day and talking to him about how it's a full-time job just managing his team of coaches, and it's and then never mind, there have been issues when you have coaches and then people leaving and trying to take clients, and you have politics within your own organization, and it's like, oh my, like just keeping your team small, I think it is a massive advantage. You don't have to deal with all like the intercompany politics. You don't have to worry about being politically correct. You don't have to worry about dealing with all like people trying to steal your business or people undermining you or insubordination. It's just like, I just want to help people. And so it's keeping your team small. I think a lot of people look down on it. Like, oh my God, you've got this many employees. It's amazing. It's like, I've got a couple, and that's it. And I'm way happier as a result of it.
Also, the reason we all got into it is to help people. Like helping people on the nutrition front, on the training front, is the primary skill set of most people who start an online fitness business. And so, like managing people or managing teams or teaching an assistant coach how to coach or managing app developers, all of these things are different business skills that are very different than the reason you got into this in the first place. And so let's say you can get really good at all of those other non-fitness skills. Cool. You can scale more and you can build a bigger business. But most people's both passion and stronger skill set is in coaching and is in helping people. And so not only is it not a great fit for a lot of people to end up trying to build an empire, quote unquote, it's also not in the skill set of most personal trainers, myself included.
Yeah, that's exactly right.